All right, so let's begin. So first thing first, how to differentiate. Right, we start firstly with differentiation. Right, nice simple principle. First thing you do in differentiation, suppose I gave you y is equal to ax to the power of n. The general way to differentiate, you can write it like this, the change in y with respect to x, or you could write it like this, y with a little prime, right? You take your ax and your minus. So you take your ax to the n, right? You minus 1 from the power, right? And you multiply. Hold on, no, I want to add in this person here. Right, sorry. Right here. So as I was saying, to differentiate, you bring down the power, which is n, and then you multiply by, you just minus 1 from your new power, right? For example, if you have y is equal to 5x cubed, right? The differential of 5x cubed, you bring down the 3, you write back the 5, and you minus 1 from the power. So you'll get 15x squared. Okay, so you'll get 15x squared. All right. If on the other hand, I gave you something like this, y is equal to 6x. Remember, 6x means 6x to the power of 1. So the differential of that, you could bring down the 1, write back the 6 and minus 1 from the power. So you'll get 6x to the power of 0, which is the same as 6. So in short, the differential of 6x is just simply 6. That's okay? What about if I gave you a constant now? Are you okay with that? Right? If I gave you a constant, y is equal to 6, there is no x term, right? There is no x term, which basically means that the differential here is 0. Right? It's simple reason as this. 6 is really 6x to the power of 0. You bring the 0 in front, you'll get 0. Right? But basically, if you differentiate in constant, you'll get 0. All right, so you bring down the power, you minus 1 from the power. Right? That's basically how you differentiate. Right? The differential of a constant is 0. The differential of 6x is simply 6. Copy down. Let's go again. Right, I'm going to go a little bit fast because the objective today is to cover both of them, right? I'm going to go a little bit fast. Right, number 4 now. Suppose I combine them together. Suppose I give you y is equal to 5x squared minus 6x plus 2. How are we going to differentiate it? We do them one by one. Right? What's the differential of 5x squared, Shavis? What's the differential of 5x squared? What is do? Bring down the power, which is 2. You write back the 5, and then you minus 1 from the power. That's okay? What did I do again? I bring down the power. Hey, you listening? The steps is what? Bring down the power, write back the 5, and minus 1 from the power. You see that? What's the differential of 6x? Ashavish? What's the differential of 6x? Sorry, minus 6x. What you do? Right, but just what's the short way? Just take off the x. What's the differential constant? So it's 0. I just showed in the last example. The differential of 2 is 0. So you'll be left with dy dx is equal to 10x minus 6. Try this next one. Try that fast. Shivish, don't talk. Hurry up. I want to get all this right. You should come in front of me. You should come in front. I want to see it do all of this. You what? Shivish, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Anybody get in trouble? Alina, again, sure? Sure. Some like people on site online work it out and type out the answer. They work it out. I'm sure they work it out. Should be you writing question yourself? Right, so you should get dy dx is 3 by 4, that's 12, minus 1 to the power, that's squared, minus, bring down the 2, 2 by minus 2 is 4, minus 2. Nia, you got that? Next one, number 6. Right, I'm going to show you, well, am I going to show you 2 ways why? Yeah, how about you? I'm going to show you our next type. Actually, do one more for me. 2 by the square root of x. Differentiate that, please. I would like back my answer with a square root. Huh? Go ahead. You differentiate that. All right, let's see what you got. So you have y is equal to 2x to the power of a half. Right? Square root means to the power of a half, right? So therefore, dy dx is equal to, bring down the half, write back the 2, and minus 1 from the half. So you'll get, so you'll get a half by 2 is 1. So you'll get 1x to the negative a half. But I don't want the answer like that, right? I want back the square root. Negative means what? 1 over x to the half, which is 1 over the square root of it. All right? Next one. Next one. What number is it? 7, 8. Right, forget that. I'm gonna give you our next type. If we have to differentiate something like this, ax plus b to the power of n. right? To differentiate that, what's the steps up? Bring down the power n, right? That's step number 1. Then differentiate inside the bracket. What's the differential of ax plus b? A, right? That's step number 2. Step number 3, write back whatever in the bracket. And step number 4, minus 1 for the power. For example, if I gave you y is equal to 5x plus 3 to the power of 4. You can't expand that out, so you have to follow these steps, right? dy dx is bring down the power, differentiate 5x plus 3, you'll get 5. Write back the bracketed term and minus 1 for the power. So you're going to get 20 by 5x plus 3 to the power of 3. Please do not try to multiply 20 by 5, right? Because remember, quad mass, you have the brackets first. So you have to cube it first, right?